ink-a-dink, 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 ink-a-dink. Wow!
Yeah, I'm looking for your IPAW. I know we're going on the air. I know we're due on. I'm looking for your IPAW. No IPAW? No need. Well, a need for having me on this show. So, good idea, Sparky. Good idea, Tweety. Okay. Well, you know, I got to get us all set up. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I know what you need on the set. I know you need your. You need your fluffy, where the wild things are, slippers. Boy, what a stuff. Okay, your Nickelodeon phone. Mouse is going crazy. Okay. Cat in the Hat phone. Okay. Somebody pointed that mouse down? Tweety, it's for you. Okay. Okay, Lil. You really okay? Well, I understand. Big announcement. I understand. I understand. Big announcement. Okay. Okay. You can stay up there. Sorry, I barfed under your bed. Okay. Sure, that might come in handy. Somebody quiet that mouse down. Okay, I think we got everything. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Hold on. Attach this to your ear. Yeah, okay. It's gonna mess with this one. Okay. I know. You got to be positioned a certain way. Straighten out your necktie. Okay. No, I've been looking for your IPAW. I can't find it. So, I guess you need me. Okay. Feather all set up. Okay, hold on. Your necktie spray, your feathers on correct. I don't know where your peacock feathers are. They're around somewhere. But you have to do with the underlayment feather. Okay, okay, sorry. IPAW, I don't know. So let's, so what's up? An endorsement? Wait a second. I'll knock my glasses off. An endorsement. Okay? So, let me get the phone strategically set. Almost like we planned it. Not on the Cat in the Hat phone. We don't need that because Lil's here. The Calico Stone, who was your mate, the Calico Cat, Lilith, tail included, free of charge, and now I guess she's... I don't know. I guess that's the tail. Okay. So it's not on the Cat in the Hat phone, not on the Nickelodeon phone, not on the Inky Dinky phone. Now, you know, couldn't you have made the micro Inky Dinky phone a little bit larger? Couldn't you have done that? I mean, is it too much to ask? There it is. Okay, got it. Okay, hold on. Hello, Basil BuddhaCat presents. It's Sarah Palin. She says she's got a big endorsement to make, and we already made it. You know, she says she's endorsing her new book, Taking Back Idaho, one little tiny log cabin at a time. Okay, no, well, we know about your endorsement of Donald Trump. So no, okay. Well, you know, if you're not going to come across with your Basil, you got to make an endorsement. If you're not going to make an endorsement, I'm going to read from your new book, Sorry I Barked on Your Bed, and Other Heartwarming Letters from Kitty. So I'm just going to start reading, you know, like, what do you mean? Okay. No IPAW. Said, and said, he and Lil are having a bit of a disagreement. So she's here to make an endorsement along or against Basil's endorsement. Because Basil's been a big Bernie Sanders fan. He's likes him. He likes what he stands for. He thinks he knows how to right the wrongs of a corporate economy that's gone haywire. It's cute. Okay. So, but Lil's got an endorsement to make, huh? Okay. I guess, is there a mouth on her somewhere now? Or am I going to get this by phone? Okay, hold on. Yeah, it's ringing. It's lit up, so it's on. Okay, what? Okay, Basil says two things. Okay. Flip a card over. Flip another card over. Flip another card over. Okay, 3 on the 4. Okay. 2 on the 3. Okay. Well, hold on a sec. He said second of all, and maybe even more importantly, maybe most importantly, on this week is lamenting the passing of David Bowie, who was one of Basil's favorite musicians. No, we're not going to sing "Life on Mars." I mean, no. I know you put the guitar out. I know. I understand that, but no. Lil, hold on. So, can Lil make her endorsement? Okay. Says okay. Okay, Lil's on the phone from, well, she's here, but she's on the phone from the hereafter because apparently her throat's a little scratchy down here. We figured out her tail is back here, but we're not sure where, it's, well, I'll say eyes or mouth or anything. Okay. Can she sit on your slippers? I said, yeah, but, said, make sure he's sitting properly on behind his slippers so his paws can, his imaginary two-dimensional paws can fit in. Okay, Lil, you have an endorsement to make. Okay. Lil says, said she's endorsing for President of the United States Limberbutt. And if you go online, absolutely, if you go online, Limberbutt, you'll get, and it was actually Basil's grandmama, Nancy, who sent along, that's Kristen's mom, sent along the link a while back, and apparently the momentum's building because you need to have, you've had a dog in the White House for so long that it's just, said you need to have a cat, and the cat needs to be in on all the important meetings and making commentary. Hey, a job for an interpreter maybe, huh? So no. So no, they all have PDA, so they don't need, they can translate quite well, thank you, as can he, if I just find his PDA. It's not a PDA, it's, IPAW, okay. Well, if they have PDAs, do they have automatically have IPAWs? Said, yeah, they got them. They got telephones, too, in Washington. It's amazing. They know how to scratch. It says they know how to take one claw-looking item and move that claw over a piece of paper, and it actually makes a mark, almost miraculously. Makes a mark, and you can look at the marks that it makes, and it's and decipher them. And he says, yeah, they don't have an app for that quite yet, but maybe one day. But in the meantime, they've got telephones and other stuff, and says actually humans know how to speak too. Doesn't make much sense, but they know how to speak. So again, okay, Lil, Limberbutt. Okay. So if the audience, if the folks in the audience go on the internet, they can Google Limberbutt 2016 and learn about a candidate for cat in charge. What? Said, yeah, they'd be in charge. Don't worry about that. Lil, what do you think about these two humanoid folks that were on stage in Iowa? She thinks I'm talking about Ted Cruz and Chris Christie. Says Chris Christie's got a cat, and that's why he sparked a little bit of interest in her. But you want me? Hold on, I got to adjust Basil's slippers a tiny bit. Okay, there. Okay. Got to keep the mouse exercised. Okay. So Limberbutt, okay, Limberbutt, 2016, and hey, look, It's Walter. She's going to come up and do her 40-second work week with her feather duster attachment. Come on. You can feather it up a little bit. Come on. Come here. No, she hasn't got time to be pet. She's busy dusting the tabletop. Hey, there's some catnip up here, Okay, Uncle Basil's got some catnip on the end of his slipper. Okay. Well, I guess that's the end of her 40-second work week, and that's about all she's going to do. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta scratch it a little bit. You gotta move it. You gotta make a little bit more motion than that. You gotta do this. Watch. Well. There you go. Okay, so Lil, what Limber Butt 2016? Okay. Basil said, says on with the show. Enough of that foolhardiness with all due respect, with what is his spouse, who's normally in the hereafter with Basil, but she's joined us. Okay, so you actually want me to? Basil says, said, hang up and go ahead and read a little from the book. Okay, this is given to Kristen and Basil by my daughter Kimberly and her daughters Izzy and Rose. So there you go. Okay, this Walter will like this one. Dear Enabler. Let's see a kind of a shredded roll of toilet paper. This cat's name is Squishy. And this is, I guess, is a psychologist-related one. Signs that a kitty might have an anger management problem. Dear Enabler, maybe I do have anger issues. I can't stop after shredding one square. I go until the roll is completely ripped. If you tried to separate me from the toilet paper, I'd scratch you. I'm hurting the ones I love. I've been a shredhead for as long as I can remember, and my mommy, who is also known to be found on the bathroom floor, covered it in 2-ply. You think I should enter a 12-step program? I'll probably just sit under the steps and swat at people as they walked up. But you keep pulling out fresh rolls, enabling my problem. Please keep the toilet paper in a drawer and out of my sight. Once I see the white stuff, I go crazy. However, maybe I should hide the toilet paper from you. What I do to it isn't nearly as bad. That's what you do to it. What? Oh. In unison, Basil and Lilith said, meow, 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 meow. No shit. No something. You can fill in the blank on that one. Okay. I have to acknowledge we signed a new contract with Snarky and Tweety, and every show we have to acknowledge them, not just on the end credits, but we have to acknowledge them on camera. Snarky behind the camera, Snarky our snark hound, and Tweety, who's our sound editor. And yeah. Okay. Yeah, here's one that's apropos to the sponsor of our show. Some dude named David Stevenson, Coldwell Banker Real Estate, Fairfield County, and beyond. Dear real estate agent, my previous residence was a laundry basket, but it was lost in Hurricane Cleaning Lady. The box is cozy though. Is this front window custom? I always wanted a nice view of people I could scratch if they got too close. And you say the previous owner was a microwave oven? I hope it didn't have any pets. My housing needs are very particular. You see, I have a condition in which I'm deathly afraid of not being in small, confined places. I just can't handle the fear that when I'm not tucked in a tight space, the rocking chair might bite my tail again. Or the little human who wears a litter box around his butt will chase me. This place is perfect. I'll take it. Just tell me where to put my John hand cat. You can even close the lid right now if you want. I don't mind being a shut-in. And this is from Mocha. And the title of the article is Claustrophobic. Okay. So, okay. This is Sorry I Barked on Your Bed by Jeremy Greenberg. And this one, Dear Fellow Bird Watcher, I'm so happy you've decided to join me for some bird hunt. I'm watching. I have a great appreciation for birds. Do you see that beautiful red-headed thing? Well, according to the copy of Birdwatcher's Digest, the leading authority on which birds you should digest, that is called a house finch. You might not recognize it with its head still attached, but that's what they look like before they've been decapitated, gift-wrapped, and left on your doorstep. And that over there is a sparrow. You might know it from its common name, mysterious pile of feathers on the back porch. Hey, where do you have a jingly collar in your hand? Why do you have a jingly collar in your hand? Can't you see I'm trying to get close to nature? Okay. Okay, wait. Hold on. Okay. Not in the Cat in the Hat, not in the Nickelodeon. And, okay, it's, well, wait a second now. It's not on the micro Inky Dinky phone. It's on the Inky Dinky phone, so there's some importance here. Thank you for calling Basil BuddhaCat Presents. Where? Oh! Well, somebody's been in a cat fight, apparently. It's John Roberts, Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, John Roberts. Hey, we haven't talked to you in quite a while. I remember quite well when back in 2012, when you cast the deciding vote on the Affordable Care Act, what's commonly referred to as Obamacare. Yeah, I remember. I remember how. So he is. John Roberts. He says he's away on a speaking engagement again, and he finds out from his the caretaker of his home, the little kid who's taking care of. I've forgotten his name. What's his name? Basil said. That beats me. Well, okay, yeah, we recognize him, especially by the Nick Deer, because apparently when you flew him back home after he snuck away while you were away back in 2012 in order to join us and explain to us why you, Chief Justice John Roberts, voted the way you did on the Affordable Care Act. And we remember that you threatened to have him returned home in a gunny sack, in a cat carrier, hanging from somewhere in the storage compartment of a jet, that you'd have him returned home, where he would face, what? He said no, I didn't have him hung by his ear in the, or hanged if it's killing, hung if it's an ear. He didn't have him hung by the ear from the storage. He had him, once he got home, apparently he was a little woozy and he fell over and Wapola, injured ear. So, that's it? Well, come on now, Basil said it's Friday night and he's got places to go, people to see, things to do. It only takes a second. He said, first of all, where's my paw pilot? And second of all, Lil and I need to get back up to the hereafter. We'll be back. We'll be back, he said. We'll be back. We'll be back. Because apparently the comfy slippers don't fit through the door of the door to the hereafter, and some dude named Peter keeps appropriating or expropriating or borrowing the slippers when he takes them there. So there's no point in bringing them there. Oh, so Chief Justice Roberts. He says it's going to have you sent for again, and you won't be happy this time either. Okay, well, this has been Basil BuddhaCat Presents. I'm David Stevenson, Basil's co-host, interpreter still, and Chief Gopher, as always. And we'll see you Sunday morning. Enjoy the rest of your Friday evening.
They say they'd rob your grandma blind on Wall Street, fritter her away her Medicare on Wall Street. And Pharma Oil and their pet fox don't care if she lives in a box, so long as they wear platinum jocks on Wall Street, Meow.